All right, it's 9:50 before we head out for Easter. It's going to be a good weekend to check out some houses and drive around. The sun's going to be shining. Let's talk a little real estate with Kathy Helbig. You see her on KSDK Channel 5, and she's our real estate guru as well. Kathy Helbig from the Kathy Helbig Group. You are also co-owner of Keller Williams West. Good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
Let's talk a little new construction.
Yes.
What should we know about new construction?
Well, a lot of people do not think about involving their real estate agent on a new construction deal because they walk into the communities. There's an agent there that knows all about the product, and
Right.
they just immediately sit down and start engaging with that agent, and they don't even think about using their own representation. So for an example, though, just this month alone, I've gone on 3 listing appointments where if these people would have used us when they built their house, they would have been getting so much more money on resale because they made critical design errors when they were building their house. And we go in with a different eye. Like, we're looking at your best return on investment because you're going to go in and you might want to make mauve countertops everywhere, or you're going to install tile that's terrible, really, really hard to rip out, or maybe eliminate the bathtub because that's not something that you use.
Right.
So we're going to be there to kind of tell you what's going to be a killer on resale, and maybe we need to, yes, design the house for you in mind, but also keep that return on investment there.
So you're saying that mauve countertops are bad?
It could be to the certain buyer,
Oh my goodness, mauve is my favorite color.
especially concrete mauve countertops.
It's actually a pretty good point because when you go in and you buy anything, a new TV, you think, well, I don't need. This is perfect. So why
Right.
do I need anybody there? But in essence, you need somebody who's not necessarily looking at the shiny new toys. You need
Exactly.
somebody looking under the hood.
Exactly. And you also need somebody that is going to tell you the reality because you are dealing directly with the builder's representative, and that builder's representative is representing the builder.
Right.
So a lot of times they don't tell you a bunch of things that maybe you should be thinking about because they don't want to muddy up the waters. They just want you to make a decision and keep it simple. And, some are better than others. So,
Sure.
I can't say they all do that, but
But we should also note that in that situation, when you're working with a buyer's agent like you or your group, the real estate fee is already in
it's
there.
already there. It's pre-negotiated when an agent is marketing that builder's communities. That commission is already negotiated into the deal. So whether you have an agent or not, that commission is being spent.
Right.
So you're not really
saving any money.
anything to not use an agent.
Right. Right.
And we are there for every step of the way. And there's also things that we tell you to negotiate into your contract that you don't even think about.
Yeah, it's a great point. It's let the experts be the experts.
Exactly.
You do this every day. You see it every day.
Exactly.
I'm not going to tell you how to do
Right.
it. You tell me
I've
what
been
to do.
in $2 million houses in the last couple of weeks that probably are going to sell for a couple $100,000 less than what they could have because they just made a couple small design errors. Like, one is a beautiful house that designed it for their special needs child to have a main floor, master. They took the main floor master and they kind of made it like a regular bedroom, and then
Right.
they put their knockout bedroom upstairs, and that's killing it
Yeah.
for everybody else that comes into it. So we could have worked with them and said, okay, how can we make this work for your needs, but then also be able to, turn around and make that work for the mass public later too.
Interesting. All right, Kathy Helbig, the Kathy Helbig Group, KathyHelbig.com. Also, What the Helbig? What is What the Helbig?
What the Hell Big is just something that we started a few weeks ago that's just kind of our fun, lighthearted Facebook and Twitter page of any questions anybody has about real estate or anything really, or anything that makes you say, what the hell big? And also stories like we have the craziest things that happen to us in real estate that we keep saying, we should write a book about that. So this is our book.
So like What the Helbig on Facebook
Yes.
and become a fan, pay attention to
Right.
it, funny quips, all of that
like
stuff.
I had a seller that made me negotiate in his cat on the deal. So there's stories like that we will post.
What the Helbig on Facebook. Also, KathyHelbig.com and the Kathy Helbig Group. Buyers, sellers, all of that. Part owner of Keller Williams Realty West.
Correct.
Right there in downtown Cottleville.
And highest selling real estate team in St. Charles.
You are the best. Have a good weekend. Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
in.